You know what's the cleanest way to produce electricity after dams and wind farms? Most of you would probably answer solar panels. And technically, you're not wrong. And they produce almost no negative effects to the environment. So, why not? Solar panels are at the top of the list of clean energy sources currently available to mankind. Well, what if we told you that the largest solar panel farm on Earth isn't on land, but on water? Would you be surprised? In today's video, we'll be looking at the world's largest floating solar power plant. But before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. Behold, roughly 150 kilometers south of Singapore, the biggest floating solar farm on the 𝐷𝐸𝐿 Reservoir that's spanning nearly 4,000 acres. It's known as Sunseap Solar Farm, causing international ripples in many ways. If we do a quick size comparison, it would be 5 times as big as Manhattan's Central Park. You might ask, what are the main benefits of a floating solar plant? This doesn't make any sense. Well, you see, while solar farms are a great way to produce clean and renewable energy, they also have some cons too, like they take up a lot of space. In countries where the population is rapidly growing, like Singapore and China, building solar farms lessens the land available for other productive purposes, such as farming, housing, or industry. Not to forget that these areas also have some of the highest per capita carbon dioxide emissions in the world, which means you can't really build traditional power plants there. The solution to the electricity problem is only solar, but now the question is, where do we put them? Easy. Throw them on a lake, and we've got multiple reasons. First of all, they provide a place to put the solar panels without reducing the land available for human use. Second of all, they also help keep the solar panels cool, which increases their efficiency. Isn't that fitting? Efficiency is a big factor in the success of solar panels because they're usually not that efficient. Most of the energy they gain is lost as heat. However, with a huge body of water beneath them, the efficiency will skyrocket, and they can produce a lot more electricity. And it's not just good for the solar panels themselves. The lakes also benefit because the shade provided helps to keep the lakes cool and improve the oxygen level in the water. Now you might be thinking, how does all this get started? Where's all the motivation to build such a floating plant? Sunseap Power Plant will be built by a Singaporean energy company that is committed to helping Singapore achieve its target of becoming a country completely dependent on only renewable energy. The project is expected to produce more than 2.2 gigawatts of peak power. This farm's output will be used to power the nearby houses of Batam Island, where the rest of the electricity is planned to be exported to Singapore by a deep-sea cable. This electricity will be constant. The supplier will continue supplying the energy all around the clock. Contrary to what some people believe, this solar farm doesn't stop supplying energy at night. Sure, they stop producing electricity, but the supply doesn't stop once the sun goes down. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple. Solar panels have batteries. These batteries are charged during the day, and then they are used to continue supplying energy during the night, or on cloudy days when the production of new electricity stops or slows down. The Sunseap project is planned for completion in 2024. Approximately $2 billion will be spent on the project if everything goes as planned, and it will move forward in 2 phases, one of which has already started. In fact, the plant currently supplies energy to some houses in Batam Island. Phase 2 is due to begin in 2022, and the plant will be completed in 2024 as mentioned. Now, if we look at the carbon footprint of the Sunseap project, it's expected that the project will offset more than 1.8 million metric tons of emissions annually. That's equivalent to 400,000 cars worth of emissions per year. That's pretty dang amazing. This will be super beneficial for Singapore as well, because the country currently is one of the smallest countries in the world and sits at the top of the list of carbon dioxide producing countries in Asia. In fact, Sunseap has over 2,000 megawatt producing solar farms spread throughout Asia. They even made another plant in Singapore just a short while ago. Although that project was a smaller one, only producing 5 megawatts of electricity, it was completed in March and is located along the passages of Johor in Singapore. Do you think solar farms on the water are the energy solution of the future? Let us know in the comments below. We're 𝐬𝐚𝐡. See you on our next video.